Hola, my people. Guys, I missed you over the last 2 days. I really did. I don't think enough of you all actually listened to the beginning of my videos. If there are a lot of people emailing me asking me about getting a personal reading, all of the information for personal readings is in the description box below. All of my websites, well, both of my websites, all of my contact information, all of that is in the description box below. I will tell you that I am caught up on readings. I only have 2 more to do, which I plan to get out today. And other than that, I am completely wide open for next week. And I will be doing some live readings in the coming days and over the weekend. And let's see, what else do I need to tell you guys? Oh, if you're not patient, I'm not the reader for you. You can't rush connecting with energetic frequencies. Like you can't put a time stamp on that. And I know you guys want what you want, and you want what you pay for and all of that stuff, but I can't rush things like this, and I don't plan to. So if you're looking to expedite something, especially in a video reading, I'm probably not the reader for you. If you need to send me 15,000 emails just to ask me 8,000 questions, just to tell me whatever it is that you want to tell me, I'm probably not the reader for you. I am not for everyone, but the ones that I am for will be patient. We will vibe, and we will get to the bottom of this bullshit like we have. I've met so many of you guys over the last 2 weeks, and it has thrilled my soul because we've had such a good time, like an amazing time. And yeah, I'm so thankful for the ones of you that I vibe with, that I click with, that are just supportive and patient and very kind. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know who you are. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. So I am playing with some cards right now. It says you need a good fucking cry. I don't know who this is for, but get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. I don't know who needs to hear that, but got another one. Take a shot. I know it's in the morning most places. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2. Move on. And one more, guys. I don't know who needs to hear this, but ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. All right, guys. Let's get started on our reading. And once again, we're doing a witness protection edition. Yay, yay. So, the question is going to be, what do your spirit guides want you to know? Once again, the question is going to be, what do your spirit guides want you to know? And I have pulled some oracle cards back here that I have not seen, so I don't know what they say. I hope they tie into the reading that I'm going to give you when I see the cards that I'm going to pull on you. But if not, we're just going to have to deal with it. Anyways, reading number 1, Witness Protection Edition, because y'all already know I don't need no problems with YouTube. I don't need no problems with Disney. I don't need no problems with nobody with some copyrights. That's all I'm saying. So, first reading is going to be Raquel. Don't call her by the other name. We all know she's in witness protection, and she done changed it twice already. Her name is Raquel now. Second reading is going to be Miss Davenport. This is Miss Davenport. I don't know if I ever... Oh, yeah, I do know her name. And the last reading is Freddie. His name is Freddie. It's changed since the last time. They on the run, y'all. You think it's a game. It's not a game. They on the run quicker than Jay-Z and Beyonce at this point. I don't know what they did, but they did something terrible. So anyway, question is going to be, what do your spirit guides want you to know? What do your spirit guides want you to know? We're going to leave it open so that your spirit guides can speak to you, and hopefully this will resonate with the people that it needs to reach. And if it doesn't, then you got to move on. But if it does, please like, share, subscribe. Remember, if you're looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box below. And we are going to move them out of the way scooch her on up, Miss Raquel. And the people who chose Raquel universe, what messages do you have for them? What messages do you have for them? The people who chose Raquel, what messages do you have for them? Verse 1 is the Magician out the gate. Alchemist. People who chose reading number 1, what messages do you have for them, universe? Second card is going to be the Queen of Swords. People who chose reading number 1, what messages do you have for them, universe? Last card is the Fool. You got 2 major arcana out of 3. Bottom of the deck, you got the Moon, another major arcana. All right, so I feel like your messages are talking about something that you have been planning. Something that you have been planning secretly, something that you've been doing a lot of research on, you've been investigating, trying to figure out how you can go ahead and manifest it, how you can create it. And I feel like you're like on the brink of letting go and jumping fully into this new venture, this new thing that you've obtained some wisdom on, that will yield you quite a bit of abundance. Just going through the bottom of the deck here, I feel like the universe is supporting this, and I feel like this will be a shift. If you've had any financial difficulties lately, I feel like this will be a shift in whatever, I don't know if you call it luck, I don't know if you call it manifesting, because you are manifesting it with the Magician here. I don't know what it is that you call it, but whatever it is that you want to call it, you are about to shift. So if you've had some money issues, financial issues, if you've been needing more money, if you've been wanting more money in your life, that's on its way. Why is the Magician here? Yeah, you're definitely about to hit the beginning of the beginning, which is a very exciting time. I feel like things have been kind of awry, like kind of crazy for you within the last year, within 2018. I feel like you're in the process now of really doing a lot of research, really taming the beast, really being wise about the moves that you make, the decisions that you make, really being balanced as well. I feel like whatever this opportunity is that you've created for yourself, because you have created it for yourself, it's going to bring in a lot of things because it's supported by the universe. You have, again, all these major arcana cards. You have these two, you have those two, you have this one, all at the bottom of the deck, and then up here. So that's 5 major arcana cards here that are saying that you are shifting into a more abundant time. And I feel like you've really been quiet about whatever this is that you're manifesting, which is good. It's good to keep things like this to yourself because it keeps other people's energy out and they can't affect your creation, which I feel that they've done in the past. But whatever this is, you're very passionate about it. It's like, it's something that brings you a lot of happiness. It's creative. And I believe that it will open the door to a new opportunity with this love interest that you have here as well. I feel like this is more so a reconciliation, but it could be somebody new. It could be that you're waiting on your ships to come in before you start focusing on love. It could be that when your ships do come in, when this manifests and comes into full fruition, then you become successful and then the space is made for love. Or it could be that your lover is going to be working on this with you some kind of way. Maybe they will be investing in you, whether it's a new love or an old love. I feel like love is intertwined in this, and the fact that this is something that you're very passionate about helps a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of love here for this and for you. So yeah, I feel like you've just been cutting out the BS, like cutting out the bullshit. The financial issues are about to go away. You are about to elevate into a new tax bracket, and this is something that you've created. You see here, you have the 9 of Pentacles, so you're going to be very wealthy in this. And again, I feel like you're going to be working with your lover in this, whether it's a new love or old love. I feel like this is something you guys have either created together, or this is something that you created and they will come in and they will help you some kind of way. If it's perfecting an idea, if it's reaching a new audience, if it's giving you ideas on how to expand, offering you something to expand upon your finances, your something to do with money. Yeah. The only thing that I would say is just to be careful at the people that you allow in. Make sure that they are as passionate about this as you are and are genuine, because you don't want anybody to come in with bad energy and mess this all up for you, because you've done such a good job and you've been so patient at manifesting this that you don't want it to mess up this new opportunity. And whatever this is, you'll be known for it. You'll be a star at it. You will definitely, like, this is part of your destiny. And again, it's going to bring in a new wave. Like, it clears up a lot of space, because I feel like this lack that you were dealing with for a while, this lack mentality, having financial issues or going through something that really, it just was a lack mentality. I don't know how else to say it. I feel like with these new opportunities headed your way, it changes the energy. It shifts the energy very quickly. You become a star for it. And the people who need to be brought in on this will be led to you. And you will be led to those people as well. And I just feel like it's something that you will be in love with, something that you're very passionate about, something that will yield a grand harvest. And it'll make room for love. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody coming or somebody who's here who is willing to invest in this. And then after this grows, after the seed grows, I'm coming to your house because I need to borrow $1 because you got it. That's what I'm saying. So let's take these down and let's see what I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. See, I told you you had like a lack mentality. I didn't even know this was the card. You had like a mentality of lack. Like you have been through so many things that it kind of tainted. Let me put this here. I'll just hold it. It tainted your views on life a little bit. And now you're just over that. Like you are coming out of the darkness. No mud, no lotus. And you're the lotus growing into the light. Everything is like clearing up for you and space is being made. So good job. That's pretty awesome. Good job. Okie dokie. Smoky. Toki. All right, let's put this here. And we are going to move on. So, universe. People who chose reading number 2, Miss Davenport. What messages do you have for them? People who chose reading number 2, Miss Davenport, what messages do you have for them? Please be as clear as possible. You have the 10 of Wands here. People who chose reading number 2, you have the 10 of Swords here. And one more, universe. People who chose reading number 2, Miss Davenport, what messages do you have for them? And then you have the Lovers. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. You already know what it is. All right, bottom of the deck. You have the 4 of Wands here. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you is there may have been some type of ending in the past. Like you have 2 10s here, the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So that's definitely an ending of something that became too heavy energetically, something that became a burden. And I feel as though one person felt as if the other person, this is how I feel. One person was there for the other person, and that showing up for each other wasn't reciprocated. The love wasn't balanced. So what I'm feeling is like you were there for them, but then when you needed them, they weren't there for you. See how you were there for them? And then when you needed them, they let you drown. See how you're drowning back there? Or vice versa. This could be vice versa. You could have let somebody else drown. But regardless, there was no balance here. The love wasn't reciprocated. And look at this. And it caused a broken heart because there was an imbalance here. There was no balance. And so there was a separation, definitely. I'm just going through the bottom of the deck because it's really telling the story. There was a separation here because someone was so selfish and only thinking about themselves. They were self-absorbed. And I feel like it ended. Like the energy or the time for that energy to exist is over. You have the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. That became a burden. The fact that one person was given so much and the other person was given nothing. Nothing. So you guys are moving to into a new energetic space where I feel as though this person has gone into hermit mode and they really understand what happened. They've assessed the situation and realized that they weren't reciprocating this love for whatever reason. Why wasn't the love being reciprocated? Why wasn't the love being reciprocated? Why wasn't the love being reciprocated? So they were holding back on something. What were they holding back on? Let's get some clarity. What were they holding back on? They were holding back on celebrating the relationship. They were holding back that they were more into being seen by others and not transitioning into this love. They were trying to hold on to their singlehood is what it was. They were trying to be calculated. They didn't want to put their all into this relationship. I think they were afraid of putting their all into this relationship, and that's what became the burden, is the fact that they wanted to be celebrated, they wanted to be recognized, but they didn't want to do nothing to get to be celebrated or recognized. Like, they were pretty lazy. They were a lazy lover. And so it ended. It ended. Yeah. And now's the time, I believe, for a new beginning. I believe that this person wants to come back into your life, right? This person wants to come back into your life. Or maybe this is you wanting to go back into somebody else's life because you fucked up. It doesn't matter. Like, at some point, we all have to be accountable. So it can't always be the other person's fault. And I feel like they want to come back and they want to be like, hey, baby, can I put my wand up in you? I just want to stick my wand up in you. They want to have makeup sex because now they're more balanced. Now they can see clearly. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. So you move from the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords into the Lover's stance and the 10 of Pentacles. It's more grounded. It's more grounded. This temporary break that you guys have been on, it's if you're still on it, it's just temporary. It was all because there was an imbalance in this situation. There was no reciprocity. And someone got sick of it. Someone was just tired of always, it was like they were doing everything. Look, you're moving into the 10 of Pentacles from the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Whoa. Somebody was like, I'm not losing my baby. I am not losing my baby. No, sir. No, ma'am. Get out of my face. No. I want her back. Come back. Or I want him back. Whoever wants to come back. Somebody wants to come back. And they no longer want to hold on to these things. And I don't feel either of you wants to hold on to the past. And if you do, you need to let that go. Somebody wants to come in and apologize and take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith, because there is a lot of love here, and they want to take action. They want to take action after this temporary break here. Yeah. So they thought they wanted to go. Y'all thought y'all wanted this to be over, but it keeps calling you. It keeps calling you back. It keeps calling you back. It's like, baby, come back. Don't leave me. So let's see what message Miss Davenport has. Oh, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So yeah, this time was needed so that you guys could, you're talking about something that is divinely guided, a very sacred connection. And you have to be very clear at this. You can't live or be imbalanced with wanting things in this physical realm, because a situation like this is very spiritual. And I had to take a sip of my coffee because I'm trying to wake up. And, you in order to grow and unfold and evolve in a relationship that's divinely guided, a divine connection, it has to be a conscious relationship. You can't just be doing things on default. Like you need to be aware, because a lot of growth is triggered in relationships like this. And so you need to be very much aware of what is happening. That was a good reading, guys. All right. Let's move on to Freddie here. So Freddie, what you got for us? Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. Keep in mind, guys, if you want a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box below. And people who chose reading number 3, Freddie, what you got for us? Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. 2 cards fell out. You have the 8 of Swords here and the Sun card, guys. Happiest card in the deck. Freddie, what you got for us? You got some good shit for us, Freddie. People who chose reading number 3, Freddie, what message do you have for them, spirit guides? And you have the King of Wands. All right. So, bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like there's been some slow movement with this offer that somebody wants to make, because somebody had to go through a healing process and chop. Dragon, don't fuck with me tonight. I ain't for your shit. Like, somebody got tired of their fears and being haunted by their demons. You can even see in this card, like, somebody was trapped in fear. Somebody was in a mental prison. Someone was refusing to see, feel, but they could have set themselves free the entire time. But I feel like this has to do with the relationship. So that's funny, because these are general messages, but y'all want to know about these lovers. So now I feel that this person, it has decided to take action towards their happiness. This person, or you, could be you, right? General reading, roles may be reversed. Somebody in this relationship, somebody in this commitment has decided to take action towards their own happiness, whereas I believe they were afraid to be happy before. They were afraid to be happy before because they were being haunted by things. This is crazy because this number 3 kind of coincides with the reading I just did right before this one. So if you want to check the reading number 3 and the reading right before this one, this really goes hand in hand. So it's like this person faced their fears, faced their demons, and where they were like engulfed in darkness before, you see all that black, now they're ready to take action towards their own happiness. They're ready to be happy. They're ready to set themselves free from all of this fear, moving from the 8 of Swords to the 9 of Swords, where they chop the shit out of this dragon, out of their demons. Like, I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this no more. Like, I'm sick of being afraid. I'm sick of being in darkness. I'm sick of being miserable. Like, I'm sick of carrying everybody's burdens. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of life being this difficult and this hard. And I feel like if whoever was in need of healing and whoever was keeping themselves from their own happiness, I feel like you may hear from them soon. I feel like they may reach out soon, yeah, and take a new leap of faith. Look at how they're basking in the sunlight. It's like a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Like, they're feeling the sun on their back for the first time. They stopped to smell the roses. They were sick of being in despair, sick of missing you, sick of just everything in life just being so doom and gloom, like so dark, you know, and they felt very alone, and they realized, like, they had an epiphany, and they realized that they are the creator of their own destiny. They co-create with Source, and they took their power back. Like, this is someone in your realm, or you, has decided to take their power back. That's what this is all about. Someone went off and just faced their darkness, walked dead into the black of night, and was like, is this all you got? Like, straight up looked up at the universe and was like, is this all you got? Like, bring it on. Let's do it. If we're going to have it out, let's have it out. Because I'm going to win. I'm going to be the victor. You better ask about me. Because I ain't just nobody. I'm Freddie, bitches. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this person just finally decided to face their fears. And look at this. Finally decided to face their fears. Finally had the courage. Found the courage to bridge their inner yin and yang. And now they want you back. Baby, I'm begging, baby. I'm begging, begging, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby. I'm begging, begging, baby. This person misses you. This person had to go into the hermit stance because they needed to face their own demons. They had to come out of this mental prison that they locked themselves in. They were blocking themselves from their own happiness. And although you cannot complete them, no one can complete them but themselves, or vice versa. They cannot complete you, but you are part of their happiness. Their idea of happiness, the sun, it shines on you as well. And they're remembering that. Slowly but surely, they're remembering that. So yeah, this is really a message of hope and healing and nurturing and grounding a situation. I feel like they've been in their head and they've been very quiet. But now they want to move towards grounding this situation and nurturing this situation. And I think when it happens, when they come out of fear, it's going to happen. When they step out of this fear, it's going to happen very, very quickly. And someone from your past will return with a new offering. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. That's always my marriage song. And I don't know why. I could sing Luther Vandross Here and Now. Here and now, right now, I promise to love faithfully. Yeah, this person is sick of being sad. They got sick of their own shit. Like, you ain't have to get sick of it for them. Like, they got sick of their own shit. And thank God for that. Because, ooh, Lord. Depression is sad. And for those of us that deal with it a lot, especially like going through awakenings and things, it's very difficult. But sheesh. So yeah, guys, and your message is, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. So that's what I have for you. Talk to you soon. Bye.